That's the unmistakable sound of Riverdance. The 30th anniversary tour of the show comes to Calgary June 27th to the 29th, and it will include an Alberta dancer, Katie Anderson from Sherwood Park. And Katie joins me now from Vancouver. It's great to talk with you today.
It's lovely to meet you. Thank you.
So when Riverdance called you up and said, we'd like you to join the tour, what was your response?
I was absolutely shocked. I mean, it had always been a dream of mine since I was little, but I never thought the day would come. And I've been touring now for 3 years, and it's absolutely incredible.
And when you were growing up in Sherwood Park, you only did Irish dance. You didn't do ballet or jazz or any other forms of it. Was Riverdance always the goal for you?
Yeah, I was exclusively Irish dance. It was almost like an unattainable goal. Like, I didn't expect it at all. I did it for fun, and I absolutely loved Irish dance competitively. And then back in 2022, I flew to Dublin to audition, kind of just out of a whim. And out of the 700 dancers, 2 of us got chosen, and I was one of the 2, and it was absolutely incredible.
Oh, what a thrill. We have some photos of you as a young dance student in Sherwood Park and in the Edmonton area. What are your memories looking back on these photos?
Yeah, I lived at the competitions. I actually had seen it at a hockey tournament with my brothers, and I was absolutely obsessed. My older sister did it, so I wanted to be like her, and I started, and it was all-consuming. I was 6 or 7 nights a week, every single day. It was amazing.
That's incredible. When you say all-consuming, have you ever added up all the hours you've spent in a dance lesson or in a dance studio in your entire life?
I'd be scared to add them up. We always joke that my dance teacher was basically the one who raised me, because I was just always in the studio, always wanting to be in the studio. I just, fell in love with it from day one.
And what was it in particular about Irish dance that was such an attraction for you?
It was so rhythmical. Like, I loved the beats and the elements of that. And then it was also so structured, like ballet would be, very rigid, and there's right placements for everything. And it was almost just like satisfying. I don't know. It was athletic as well. So.
So tell us about the show itself. How demanding is it on your body?
This tour is definitely our most demanding tour that we do during the year. It's 8 shows a week for 6.5 months straight. So it's very demanding on your body. It's definitely, you have to keep yourself maintained the whole time. We have physios and massage therapists on the road with us at all times. So you're just making sure that keeping up with your maintenance of your body and stretching and cooling down, conditioning, just to maintain the rigorous level of 8 shows a week.
Have you ever been injured?
I have. I have a lot of issues with my feet, surprisingly. Few broken bones, but we get through it.
A few broken bones.
Yeah, it's okay. They're healing.
So where have you traveled in your time with Riverdance? You know, from Edmonton to how many places around the world now?
Oh gosh, I think I've done about 15 countries with Riverdance. My first tour was Germany, Austria, Belgium, the Netherlands. Last year we did 4 months in China. That was absolutely incredible. It was so different than how we grew up at home, and it was so cool. I feel like it was something I would never see if I didn't join Riverdance. We did Australia and Japan, and then of course North America, which is, it's nice to be a bit closer to home and see some familiar faces in the audience.
How do audiences differ in terms of their response to the show?
I feel like American audiences are really good for standing ovations. But I would say that our Chinese audience, when we were in China, was the best one I've ever seen. It was incredible. We did 56 cities for 4 months, and it was, amazing every time.
Wow, what an experience. So now that you're in Vancouver and you're on your way to Calgary, back in Alberta once again, how does that feel?
I'm so excited. I feel like these are going to be kind of the highlight of my career. Just seeing all the people that I grew up with and my dance teachers, seeing the show, and it'll just feel so special. Yeah.
What are your long-term goals? How long can you carry on a career as an Irish dancer?
Honestly, until my body says no. I'd love to do it for a couple more years. I'm actually at the University of Alberta doing my finance degree. So I'm kind of maintaining both while I'm on the road online. So I'd say a few more years I have left in me for sure.
Katie, thank you very much. And Riverdance, the 30th anniversary is June 27th to the 29th at the Southern Alberta Jubilee Auditorium. For tickets, check out calgary.broadway.com.